talk about that feeling. You know the one? That specific kind of dread that just hits you on a Sunday night.
Yeah, that feeling. It's like this tightness in your chest, a slow, creeping panic as the weekend disappears and the week looms. And look, you're not ungrateful for what you have. You're just suffocating.
I mean, you look around and you see all the signs of a successful life, right? It starts right here with the beautiful house, the one you worked so hard for. Then there's the nice car sitting in the driveway. Yep, another box ticked off on the I've made it checklist.
And of course, the most important part, your loving family. They're the centerpiece of this whole picture-perfect life. On paper, it's everything you ever wanted. It's the dream.
So why is it that in your quietest moments, you find yourself fantasizing about just leaving? You know, buying a one-way ticket to literally anywhere else. If that's you, I promise you are not alone and you are not crazy. See, this isn't just some midlife crisis. This feeling, it actually has a name. It's called the horse paradox. And it's this idea that after you've spent years, maybe decades, building this life of perfect stability, you realize that very stability might just be the thing that's killing you.
Now, to really understand what's going on here, we have to go back in time. There's an ancient Chinese legend about a golden prison that honestly explains this modern problem perfectly.
So the story starts with this incredible creature, a 1,000-mile horse. This animal was a force of nature, so fast and powerful, it was said to literally outrun the wind.
Well, an emperor hears about this magnificent horse, pays a fortune for it, and just adores it. He wants to give it the absolute best life imaginable. So what does he do? He builds it a stable made of pure gold and jade, feeds it the finest grains, takes care of its every possible need.
But then, something really strange starts to happen. In this perfect, safe, luxurious environment, the horse stops eating. Its muscles start to waste away. It's dying. And the emperor just can't understand why.
So he calls in a wise sage for help. The sage takes one look at the golden stable, looks at the dying horse, and tells the emperor the hard truth. He says, "You didn't give him a home, you gave him a prison. The gold just makes the prison harder to break." So how does an old story about a horse explain that Sunday night feeling in your chest? Well, let's break this paradox down by asking one really important question. Are you a horse living an ox's life? Here's what the horse paradox really is. When you boil it down, it's when you work your tail off to build a safe, predictable, comfortable life that your soul, your very nature just fundamentally hates because it's missing the one thing you need more than anything, movement and adventure. And this is where the conflict comes from. See, on one side, you've got the horse personality. You thrive on movement, you crave adventure, maybe you even need a little bit of chaos to feel truly alive. But we live in what you could call an ox system. It's a world designed for maintenance, for accumulating things, and for promoting comfort above all else. And that's the rub, isn't it? Our whole society, with its career ladders and its mortgages, it's all built to reward the steady, predictable ox. But your spirit, your true nature, you're a horse.
Okay, so what in the world do you do about this? And the answer is not to burn down the beautiful stable you've spent your life building. You don't have to quit your job or leave your family. It's about something much deeper. It's about learning how to run again, even while you're still inside the stable. So how do you actually do that? Well, here are 3 places to start. First, audit your fences. And I don't mean your literal fences. I mean the mental ones. The I shoulds, the fears, the expectations that are keeping you pinned down. Second, find a project that scares you, just a little bit. A hobby, a challenge, something with some risk where you don't know the outcome. That's how you start to feel the wind in your hair again. And third, you have to consciously choose to feed the horizon, not just the stable. Every week, prioritize something, anything, that gives you that feeling of movement and freedom. And please, remember this. If you take away only one thing, let it be this. For a horse, a life of total security and predictability, well, it isn't safety. It's a slow poison. The very thing you were taught to build is the thing that's making you sick. So I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about. I want you to take a good, hard look at your life, at your beautiful, golden stable, and ask yourself this, honestly. Am I staying in this stable because I really truly love it? Or am I just staying because the golden handcuffs are too shiny to take off?